Very good evening to you. Very good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Wherever you're watching live. It's a blessing. It is 24th of December 2024. Exactly 8:03 p.m. If you can get this live telecast, kindly share with a lot of people for me. Most especially the groups that are mainly dedicated for OPATAFUOR and then Zenith of Heavens. Share the link for me. Good evening, Noah Ivadubuahin. A very good evening to you. Share the link to all the groups that is mainly dedicated for OPATAFUOR TV and then Zenith of Heavens Ministry, OPATAFUOR Prayer Tower, New Zenith. All these groups, can you share this link to that group for me? You're highly welcome. Yes, sir. Around Town Media. Salute. Gladys and Bruce. Share the link if you are a Zenith of Heavens member and a fan of OPATAFUOR. Can you share the link to any of the available social media platforms? That is on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp groups. Share the link. And then tell people that are live. It's happening live this very evening. We are in a festive season. So most people are out there having the best out of time. They are enjoying with their family and a whole lot. But irrespective of the festive seasons that we have, or whatever that we are celebrating, we need to apply what we call fiscal wisdom. Understand what is happening. Grace Wilson, how you doing? A very good evening to you. Wherever that you watch me live, whether you're in Accra, Kumasi, you are overseas, United States, Canada, Germany, United Kingdom, wherever that you watch me live, a very, very, very good evening to you and happy Christmas. For me, I don't celebrate Christmas. I have my reasons. But for the fact that I don't celebrate Christmas doesn't necessarily mean that if you do celebrate, I shouldn't honor you or accord you with that respect. So, whoever that is celebrating Christmas, big ups to you this very evening and happy Christmas. I believe that a year by this time, whatever that you couldn't achieve, your aspirations and dreams that you couldn't achieve this year, next year, God is going to make it happen. Believe God for that. Dino Usu, Sophia, very good evening. Konika Mercy. So very good evening to you once again. Last week on Friday, we have a live interview with Mr. Osei Kofi. It actually happened live here on OPATAFUOR TV. And I actually made mention of some spiritual processes that is about to take effect starting from today, 24th, to on the 5th of January 2025. And today we all witness it, that the Pope was able to open the holy door on the 24th of December 2025. There are so many spiritual repercussions regarding Mufasa. You really like me so much. Big ups. I really respect you too. God bless you for liking OPATAFUOR. Mensa Richard, greetings to you, Masa. Yeah, people, I was actually trying to shed more light on Whatever ritual that the Pope did, I actually told you last Friday that it has spiritual repercussions or consequences. So as you being a Christian, you need to get yourself prepared, because anything can happen, especially when it comes to the financial aspect of you. You need to get yourself prepared, because a lot of things are going to happen. You need to fortify your spirits and stand strongly in the rest of the spirit through prayers, fasting. You have to understand, as far as you are a Christian or a Muslim, fasting is paramount, should be paramount in your life. Yeah, get that. Mechiachia munyina ibadubu ahi mechiachia munyina Lord Sabuaji mechiachia munyina asida. You have been calling me, but fortunately I'm not able to pick up your calls. So you can leave it in a form of message. Sometimes voice notes is too long. When it becomes lengthy, I can't listen to it. So you just leave it in a text message form, so that when I glance through, I can quickly respond to you people. Eti mechiachi amu nyina so atase. Obi wo ha bro nya obi di sika nyina enru January na komde no. Eti me pacho who celebrate you Christmas na waja kakra bi di ato ho. Why? Because a free January kon nyoma besesa. Nyoma mbe din class and said the odi wani hu. Eti mfani nyina akọ papi champagne. Mfani nyina emfra wo na mfofo mfom nkotra bia ba na mo nkonko no mo nsan hyi sika no. Abra January wo light bill wo de ban de betua. Ya na Satan wo kasa bi ne thought bia odi atoto ni patrim entimi mo nipa mobra. Obehu obi wo say enti yebewu nti yenda. Enipa se be there, you only live once. Unya sika dibi ni nyina satanic words. Abra sa adwene be da utiri ntimi mobra. What I say. And don't forget, yes sir, don't forget to, on the 1st of January, we are starting with the 48 months to paradise, right? With the little that you can afford, you have to save it. Enti ya na wa hye no sonso. Ti adwumre di me ba sa me be chiao. Ma bon kai se nyame adma Sunday yinhia okumase Bushen station. Hona sorry no ebekoso. This is the last blessings that I have for you till we meet again in the year 2029 on the 1st of January. So get that and get yourself prepared. Come meet me live in Kumasi. Let's have one-on-one encounter. And I believe that from that very moment that you leave my presence, God is going to do something. In Tienshia on the 29th of December 2024. Yeah. Near Mompaye Chateau. Michiao Bia. When you say I'm in TB, and Wabamu, why? Najia Radidi. Gia Radidi, Unipadie. Bibia betimi asi abrabana abonesa na also hu bibia betimi asi. And every day get yourself guarded and get yourself prepared. Bibia betimi asi abrabana abono nti abribia ya aboabo ho. Street this year very hot, very very hot, but ya aboabo ho bibia betimi asi higaba na menka yeah, 29th New Year, 31st. Some say yeah, near life. Nah, my bonfire amount. Each and every one. I'll get my time and pray for you. Nah, yeah, duma. On the 1st of January 2025. So my bonfire amount. I'm the share radin sa few 2025 year ye see me. Adie bia went me anye bia radin mountimi nye. Na 2025 dear a year the person will be odi bachi bia nyeska. That is my motive and my intentions. And tifashe utrim say e wo mse mu be yɛ den 2025 dear nanso so ye na ye di opatafo achi ni dear we Yesu dinim ye nsre ni da. Odi opatafo achi a we Yesu dinim ye nsre ni efise opatafo me means ready now was ready. What do I say? A fashion trim said 2025. I was saying, my ye. I was so timid top plot to me. I was so timid sifie. I was so timid talk up papa be them. Or phone, I should watch any screen in a crack. 2025, I was so timid tough from. Your Kasakra voice, no, and yet we speak and yet. Gabba, you called me, but I couldn't pick, right? It shall be well. Just give everything to God. It was all tears. 2025, things needs to change. What did you mean? I was said, entire share, I was said, I've been blessed. If I don't tell you the truth, when I come out and tell you that I'm suffering, that I'm lying to you, I've been blessed. God has really blessed me, but just that I have chosen this simple lifestyle just to keep myself within the terrain, and that is all. Me and my name was but the radiation rich one. Sorry, radiation 2025. I was say, "Skakwa be man." Me person me hear magic in the life of people. I have used the gift that I have to bless so many people's life, and that is the truth. So many business moguls and people out there. I have used this gift, this very power, to empower them, support them spiritually. There were so many companies outside this country and then in Ghana too, who were on the verge of collapsing. These people ran to me, and I took my time, interceded on their behalf. Now, their businesses, their companies are doing very well. I want God to use me to bless you as same. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, God have used me to touch so many lives. I have so many people in abroad, countless of people who have benefited from this grace. And I'm still under the unction. I'm still functioning. And Jesus and the Holy Spirit is still in the miracle business. So get this. I want God to use me to bless you and touch your life and every aspect of you. I want a fulfilled life for you. I want people to say it is impossible, and I'll come in and it will become possible. That is me. I always shock people and surprises them, especially during my life, my history, the things that are on records. A lot of people predicted me, you will fall, you will never make it, you are a curse, you are an antichrist, you are that, you are this, you're that. Even during my schooling days, I didn't take things on a lighter weight. It was very difficult for me, but I said to myself that for the fact that I have not offended God and God's Spirit is still with me, I can do all things through God who strengthens me. So understand that and get that for sure, Trim. Eti say obi betime de wahwe ho. We see next year on. Sika me pudi ama omo edi mechi no kra be shocked. Next year emu ayedi emu be yedi ama nipa bi be sredi. Watamfo be bre 2025. Omo a me de bi am catch am say omo my adwen so omo ye tough no 2025 na me punish omo. Me mo hunu say there are men and there are boys. And it is in 2025 that we shall separate the men from the boys. And the question in here is, how fast is your God? And the Boabwa on 2025, me do be too speed be. Me do be too speed be. I was so unya be to account him. It will be a hard man at the end of the month to me called dry, or he has nothing to show. I don't want you to live that kind of a life. You see, there are some people at the end of the month, sometimes they cannot say, until next year, no, it's a different chapter and a different writings altogether. And that chapter is all about amassing what you call wealth. There are so many pastors and preachers, evangelists and other prophets out there who are telling you people that the world is coming to an end in the year 2018. So get yourself ready. I'm telling you, the world is never going to get end. 2028 will come, pass by, and you are still there. So it's better to find your life, something meaningful to do with your life, than to listen to that hearsay and heresies that doesn't bring development. It impedes progress. It inculcates fear into the heart of people. And I don't want things to happen in that way. Get that concept. So next year is a year that I want to empower people. I want to support people spiritually and physically. Empower them so that these particular people will amass wealth. If you have a small business, don't worry. There is something that I'm going to do for you on 29th. And from 29th going, you see a massive change in your business or whatever endeavor that you have undertaken in life. And that is what I am going to do for people that are actually my fan. There are people who have followed me for almost 8, 9, 10 years. And I've got something very important for you. Just keep your channel locked on this channel. And I'm telling you that things will change. And next year, me se base me nye bibi ma bibi nsi a me was too many wo ho me kind of crash se base opatafoɔ me nye bibi ma bibi nsi a me was too many wo ho ana me ba wi ase ne defeat me da me kind of crash me defeat me ba say ye defeat me single crash say defeat me da ba me obi a me wa kind heart. Sometimes me because me you be crazy I mean few because me pay body. But in reality, if I want to hunt you, I can do it. But I don't want to hunt anybody. I don't want to bring anybody down. I want all the words that will come out of my tongue should be a blessing unto your life. And I really mean it. I will say things must change, if you understand what I'm saying. So believe in yourself and get yourself prepared that next year from January 1st to the 31st of December 2025, OPATAFUOR says he is going to create a space for people to amass wealth. I am going to cause something in the rest of the spirit for people who are following me to amass wealth. That is why I keep on telling you people that get yourself prepared, because next year you're going to make money. When people will be gnashing out their teeth, weeping, bitterly complaining about hardship, difficulty, I'm telling you that you are exempted. You're never going to be part. So next year, get yourself prepared. If you understand. If you understand what I'm saying, let me tell you something. They make what you say, and I want to say, what you say. Next year, me pese unyeska, me moska. I don't fake things, so I am always genuine. Let me read something to you. If you have your Bibles with you, go to Mark chapter 3, verse number 17. No, let's start reading from 16. There's something in there that I want to share with you. There was a guy who lived in France. For whatever reason, his voice has been muted on the social media platforms. He used to rant and tell lies about me. Level of all kinds of false accusations that I'm into courtesan, I'm into that, I'm into this. Why? Because he had the opportunity to listen to one of my prayers. And in the midst of the prayers, I made mention of Aprana. And he says, because I'm a demonic person, I can't use the name Jesus Christ. That is why I always use what we call Aprana in my prayers. Let me tell you, if you are an ardent listener and a follower of OPATAFUOR, let me tell you, read Mark chapter 3, verse number 16 to 17. If you don't mind, I'll read it out for you. Also now in tree, right? I'm reading in tree. Also now ye do me no now or to Simon Dean Petro. Listen. So it was Jesus who changed the name of Simon or Simon to Peter. If we have an apostle called Peter in the Bible, it was Jesus who gave him that name. Now verse 17, it says, Sebed yoba Yakubu ne ninia Yohani. Na watu wondi Boanerges. Asiane apna na ama. Tienio, verse 17. Sebed yoba Yakubu eni ninia Yohani. Na watu wondi Boanerges. Asiane apna na ama. Etie me no me ya apna na aba. Udi OPATAFUOR echi a o ya apna na aba. Right? Read the English. When you read the English, it says, and Simon he surnamed Peter, and James the son of Zebedee, and John the brother of James, and he surnamed them Boanerges, which is the sons of thunder. So you see, when it comes to zenith, and we normally use what we call aprana in our prayers. This is where we get our inspirations from. The idea, the mentality, the mindset behind the use of that word aprana comes directly from this sector, these scriptures. It's one of the mass weapons. And ask yourself, why didn't Jesus call all the apostles aprana? Why didn't Jesus call all the apostles aprana? But he excluded some of the apostles. He became selective, thereby choosing Zebedee, the sons of Zebedee, that is Yakubu, James, and then John. These were the very people that he called them aprana. Why? Because in the realms of the spirit, that kind of a grace that was upon their life, none of the apostles had it. If you understand what I'm saying, the dimensions to which John and James were operating from, when you read the scriptures very carefully, when Jesus had given them that name called aprana, it was when that they took John and boiled John for 12 good hours, but yet he was not burnt. They removed him from the oil and threw him to the land of the Patmos, a small mount, a place, an island called Patmos. This is where the angel of the Lord began to reveal certain things. So after he had gone through all these life challenges and nothing happened, because Jesus said he is aprana. And Jesus does not just open his mouth by calling them aprana. He called these particular two the sons of thunder because they were untouchable people. Ye frɛ omo aprana because no mu ye eja. No mu ye oja ehia. When you read the Bible says our God is a consuming fire, but these people were tender. And what power, what entity can withstand the power or the forces of thunder? So when they arrested John and threw him into that pot and boiled him for 12 hours, nothing happened to him. Why? Because there is no power that is beyond that thunder. And thunder comes in the form of electric shocks. It comes in the form of fire. So you see, thunder per se, it comes in 7 different forms. But with that of these thunder, it was an exceptional one. So when you go out there and they tell you, who are you? You tell them we are the Boanerges. Why? You remain untouchable. Anybody who will try and tamper with your destiny will die. I'm telling you. Next year, I am going to carry you on the wings of an eagle and fly you people at a higher altitude, a dimension like never before. Next year, you're going to receive divine revelations. God is going to catapult you people into a different dimension. And you will deal with your enemies. You are never going to let them go scot-free. You're going to do something to them and let them know that you're serving a living God. I say James ni John there. You're from Managers. Mark chapter 3, verse 16 to 17. On the number 17. I say Zebedee oba Yakubu ni nuya Yohani. Na otu wondim Managers. Asia ni apna na ama. And then when you come to Zenith and we have been using the name Aprana, Oba Zenith of Heaven's Ministry, next year, a born pioneer, see a paya prana. Don't be confused, okay? We are the sons of thunder, and we rock in the tender form. The next year, dear, is Kankwa Uniska no Dantem. God bless you. Get yourself protected. See you soon in church on Sunday, 29th of December 2024, right? Because of this power, I have never been defeated before. People have leveled all forms of accusations on these social media platforms, especially people who call themselves as prophet, pastors, and apostles, who for whatever reason, out of their greediness, selfish interest, and ignorance, they attacked me wrongfully on the social media platforms, using their channel to fight me. Today, they are nowhere to be found. Their churches have been collapsed. They are suffering in life. Why? Because you dare not. There is no entity that can stand the face of thunder. Tell me, show me one single entity that can stand on the face of a thunder. Even you yourself, physically, when it is raining and there's a little bit of thunder strikes, what happened? Look at how fearful you become. You run into your hidings and begin to hide yourself from the face of these lightning or the thunder strikes because you can't stand the face of it. Imagine a major show of that thing happening in the realms of the spirit. I have never been defeated. Get that. So you can't stood loose and allow anybody to conquer you. It doesn't happen. Poverty is not supposed to conquer you. Omo say yes, say OPATAFUOR yegu OPATAFUOR animase. Omo. Answer mobre. Omo brankasa, they are suffering. Me, I only wake up when I feel like praying, I pray. If I don't want to pray, I just sit down. I didn't hear. Life has been so smooth for me. I don't suffer. Why? Because I always get myself prepared. And I don't think ill about people. I don't have time for people. The time that I waste thinking evil about you, I'll utilize that same time and pray for God to bless me. So you see, you waste your time praying and wishing me to fall. And I also waste my time soaking myself immensely in the blood of Jesus and fortifying myself with the tender. And at the end of the day, God will carry me on his wings and flying me at a higher altitude, open doors that are closed. God will make me meet business moguls, experts, people that are well to do in the society. And that is what has been happening. So I don't worry myself. Likewise, I'm also advising you, don't worry yourself too. Get yourself prepared and pray earnestly, because next year, next year, for sure. I just want you to stop using any word and infuse in your words. Aprana. Odi obom paya urade omo mo jije me paya apana na ni si wo so. Scatter my enemies with lightnings and thunder. Scatter them. Punish my enemies with your what? Lightning and thundering power. Mark chapter 3 verse 16 to 17. Go out there and read it out. So most of you people who don't understand why we use aprana in most of our prayers, I've explained to you people. You can take it or leave it. That's your own cup of tea. God bless you and bless you. Much respect. You're going to make money, okay? Next year, you're going to make money. Ubenyeska, mena makachi, ubenyeska, ubenye ejuma so aye kama. Next year, ejuma be buso. Ejuma be buso. Ejuma ebe buso. Odi edu dia so opatafuo Nyankopon humimopo. Apra na me ya apra na aba. Opatafuo Nyankopon humimobo na me ya apra na aba. Apra na aba so de bi ntimi nsere ni. Ekom ntimi neme obaifo ntimi ntwimfa me so. Edru dia so me ya apra na aba urade kai me. Urade kai apra na aba o, kai apra na aba na apra na aba wonsere ni. Apra na aba eka meto ne so. Apra na aba nkwa ho chirim. Apra na aba nkwa ni nguasiem. O se apim betuto benkum na opim du ato nifa. Boni die bi nkan wani nkuto na ade behu abonefo awieye. What you say? God bless you. Bye bye. Ibeshi atena. And one more thing. Okay, we dey etena ebeka ho asem. Bye bye.